conflict resolution. And Quran 49, chapter 49, verse 9, emphasize on this, that we should reconcile between ourselves. Indeed, Allah loves those who are just. This is Quran 49, between verse 9 to 10. Islam promotes peace. Just like our name, Salah, it ensures that when there are conflicts between two or more people, we are, as Muslims, to resolve it peacefully. The believers are but brothers. This is Quran, chapter 49, verse 10. The believers are but brothers. So, make settlement between your brothers and fear Allah that you may receive mercy. This is a testament to the fact that Islam will love peace. Conflict is natural. It is natural. We are built, we are created different ways. We have different individual disposition, and so there will be conflicts. There is no way we can avoid this. But Islam teaches us how to resolve it peacefully and strengthening families and communities. The family is the foundation of the society. If your family is weak, my own is weak, we have a weak community. The prophet showed that the good character begins at home. He says, the best of you are those who are best to their families. Meaning, if of course, if you are good with your family, you are likely to be good with outsiders. Healthy families teach love, mercy, forgiveness, and problem solving. If you could do all this, and the family unit among your family members, you can prefer peace when there is conflict between siblings, among even couples. If we can handle this with the use of our guide, which is the Quran, that we know issues in the communities, and of course, our nation will be better for it. I want to ask us this. If our children see us as a couple or as adults in the house, they see us handling disagreement with patience, what lesson do you think they will learn from that? And if they see us shouting and bickering, what lesson do we think they will learn from this? Of course, the answer is obvious. The ones who saw the parents or the adults in the house handling disagreements, conflict with peace at home and peaceful outside. In most cases, you see children who are aggressive, who fight a lot. When you are a teacher, we have seen a lot of things. You are trying to investigate, interview that child that is very aggressive, that is always fighting in school. You will find out that. And then the adults in the house, or between the parents, they are always settling their disagreement with shouting. In fact, in most cases, they never get to solve it because they are always shouting. There is nothing that patience cannot handle. Now, let's talk about conflict resolution in Islam. Because we are human. Islam does not ignore the different recognizes that, and it says there should be what we call open consultation, open discussion, respecting each voice as regards any issue. The other one is agri, that's justice. We must be fair. There shouldn't be favoritism. You can't, because, oh, this is my mother, or this is my sister, or this is my wife, and it is wrong in a particular issue, and you are judging it wrongly, that is what the Quran frowns at. It is our guide, and we will have to follow it to the letter. So you will have, or we will have to be just and fair in whatever issue that we are judging. And then there is sabr, that's patience. Before you react about any issue, you calm down. As Muslims, I know we all accept, or you would accept with me, or you will agree with me, that we value and suffer a lot, patience in everything we do. You don't just rush to react to anything. You calm down, look at the issue, weigh it left, right, front and back, and then you react. Within the period that you're thinking about it will calm you down before you react, and then you are likely not to react wrongly. Another one is reconciliation. Another one is reconciliation. We must make peace. Making peace is more rewarding than winning an argument. Almost everybody, or most of us, are actually guilty about it. When you are arguing with somebody, all you want to do is win. Sometimes you live winning small battles so that you win the war. So it is not always right for you to want to win an argument. Our parents help us in our days, but like our children now, they play games with computer. We play Ludo, we play Ayoro and all that set. And then they taught us with it that if you don't win, that is not the end of it. That's why you see some of our children these days, every little thing they start an F9 in a particular subject that they are committing suicide. No? So we should learn to make peace instead of looking forward to win an argument. And prophets resolve disputes among Sahabah with wisdom, patience, and fairness. Now, building peaceful communities. When families make peaceful solution, it spreads into the society, just like I said. For instance, that illustration that I made about two children fighting, getting to the mother, getting to the family, then to the if they resolve it, and that unit level, that is what I would call the micro unit level. It will not get to the macro there, macro units there. Once you resolve it as it's coming, you leave it in the world. As it's coming, we resolve it among the children. Oh, you did it first. Oh, you did that one. Okay, say sorry to this person. You accept the sorry, and then tell him you will not do it again. And it's resolved. Instead of allowing it to linger, to bring problems. So, for example, oh, that is a simple thing, you should go and settle it among yourself. No. You're creating a meeting among those children. They should have a family meeting. Hear from this, hear from that, and as a parent or as an adult in that family, or the head of the family, you resolve it amicably. You teach the children respectful disagreement. This is very important. We are disagreeing. You don't like what I have said. I do not like what you have said. But I have said it anyway. That shouldn't bring any fight among us. What should you say? Oh brother, oh sister, you just did this. Some of us, I have some friends that do that, they will call me, you just did something, I don't like it. This is how it goes, sorry, I didn't know it will annoy you, I didn't know I hurt you. Somebody says you have hurt me, and you're realizing that's very bad. Whoever says, please, you annoyed me at a particular point in time. Don't look at it like that. Everyone says, no, now. It will be resolved. If somebody says you are hurt, even if it is only that, oh, it's not dropped and then you didn't help him to, for him to say you are his hurt, you should, for him to say his hurt, you should have him down first. Okay, I hurt you, I'm sorry, but what exactly did I do? And then when he tells you, apologize, instead of trivializing that person's anger. It's not your fault, it's his fault. You cannot decide what hurts me as a person. You can decide what you want to do, but you can't decide what will hurt me. And so if I tell you that I'm not hurting, please say sorry, and then we are okay with it. We are good for it as a community. And the community level, we could train mediators based on Islamic principles. I'm sure Nasfat is already on that line. We are training people to do this. Host community dialogue circles where people talk and resolve issues among the community members. Then organize family strengthening program in the masjids or some centers. In the mosque, just like what we are doing now. If there is any issue, we will organize family strengthening program. So, strong families lead to united, peaceful communities. Our religion, Islam, provides practical tools for peaceful conflict resolution. May Almighty Allah grant us peace in our homes, unity in our communities, and success in resolving conflicts with wisdom. Guardiance and Councelling Committee. And as has been announced this morning, those who are willing to join, they will be welcome, right? Thank you. These are my mothers in the community. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir, for being here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, you agree with me, this is not the first time African guys are concerning the meeting last year. But during the COVID, the committee will with this, but it's not inaugurated because at our inaugural meeting, we will agree with me that this committee is going to be saddled with a lot of responsibility that requires integrity. Somebody or a family cannot bring their issues to us here to help them resolve, and it now become top of the time tomorrow. So we have agreed at that meeting that once we come on with the members of this committee, we are going to base the list across the mosque here. If there's anybody among that committee members that anybody here knows anything about, that please this person cannot stand in this committee, we want you to tell us. It's not about failure, it's about responsibility, integrity, and people with large heart. Because we are going to listen to a lot of people's secrets, and we don't want that to become the talk of that, and we can't be a negative impact on Nasfat as a body. So what is delaying this committee is final. We need more members of this committee. If we get the required numbers, then the next thing is for us. We will place our list on the doors of the mosque. For anybody who is to be that was about this month, we have it. Anybody who is not working, we do the best. So we have that opportunity to visit to that everyone of us. No. Well, if you are a professional in that